Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, or in 20 minutes, it's going to be New Year, and today I decided that I should talk to you and set some goals to 2023, and I think it will be a nice idea watching this again 1 year later, so I figured it will be a good idea. So I light up some candles here to set up the mood. First of all, I will tell you about my day today. So today my grandma invited us for a family dinner to celebrate New Year, but I decided that I don't want to go. So I told my mother, but then I didn't want to spend my New Year alone, so I went there. That's a surprise actually, because it's not me willingly going to family dinners or things like that. I have bad social anxiety, and it doesn't matter if it's my own family or people that I don't know of in the street. So even going to my own family gathering is a struggle, but I wanted it to be different today, so I went there. It wasn't that bad. I mean, I can say that I had a little bit fun. And after that we came home and I had diarrhea. Yeah, I know. That's because I'm lactose intolerant and I accidentally ate a cheesecake, which I didn't know was a cheesecake. So if you ask, how did you spend your New Year Eve in the bathroom? So after that I turned on the camera and I wanted to talk to you about a few things. So now I want to share my goals for next year. Yesterday I talked to my father and we discussed a few things that he kind of didn't like. 2 months ago I quit my job and he thought I'm in a good place, but then I quit my job and I kind of took a step back, and he noticed that. So he wanted me to go out more, which is not that easy for me. To be honest with you, most of my friends are, some of them were not in contact anymore, and the 4 friends that I have is busy. So it's not like I have many options to go out. So he's trying to encourage me to go out more, and I said I will, and I'm working on it. So my first goal for the new year is going outside more. It doesn't have to be with company necessarily. It can be me going outside, laying in the sun, seeing other people walking around, because eventually he wants me to think as going outside is not a struggle. And even my therapist said that your brain learns by experience. So if there's something that you avoid, then your brain learns that you can't do it. So they both encourage me to do those things that I avoid, which is going outside, making new friends, walking around with confidence, and just being outside more. Also, in my conversation with my father yesterday, another thing that he told me was, or at least he asked me if I'm still writing. For those of you who don't know, I like writing, and it's one of the things that really helped me, just figuring out things together and doing some self-reflect things. Even though I'm not writing about myself, but writing for me is therapy. So when he asked me if I'm still writing, and I said no, cause the last 5 months I didn't write a word, it did something to me. So after he left, my parents are divorced by the way, so after he left, it kind of sit with me, this thought, and immediately I started writing again. So one of my goals for next year is finishing my book. Maybe I will do a separate video about what my book exactly and what I'm writing about. It's science fiction, by the way, and that's one of my goals. Another goal that I have is YouTube. After so many years that I always wanted to be a YouTuber and always wanted to try it, finally I came here, bought a camera, and now I'm ready for it. So my goal is to be consistent and grow a YouTube channel. I know it's not easy and it can take a lot of time, and even if it takes time, not everyone is meant to be YouTuber, so I know it's not that easy to do it. So one of my goals is to be sincere and to try it the best as I can. Another goal that I have is fixing my sleeping schedule. If you know me, then one of the things that I like is waking up early, but the problem is I like to sleep late. And the reason I like to sleep late is because watching TV shows at night just hits different. I don't know if you ever got this feeling, but it's like you won't watch a horror movie at 2 p.m, right? There's a difference between watching a horror movie in 2 p.m. or 2 a.m, right? So for me, watching TV shows after midnight, it's just ideal for me, but I need to create that habit. So one of my goals for next year is fixing my sleeping schedule and going back to sleep early till 11 p.m. and wake up every day at 7:30. Because the past 2 weeks I fell asleep at 5, almost 6 a.m, which is not normal. I literally go to sleep when my mom wake up to go to work. So that's not now. I can't do this anymore. Another goal, or it's not that much of a goal, but it's something that I want to try more, is making new friends. So as a guy with social anxiety, talking to new people and meeting new people is really hard. I mean, for me, walking on the street is hard, but meeting new people that I've never spoken before, that's a struggle. So I want to be more open towards new people and try to make some new friends, because I don't have many options, as I mentioned before. And that was my video for today. If you liked my video, you can like in the like button. If there's something you want to share or say about my video, you can do it down in the comments below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys. By the way, Happy New Year everyone. May it will be the best year that you had. I wish for everyone who watching this a happy year, and may all your wishes come true. Amen. Bye guys. By the way, it's 1:30 a.m. right now, and isn't it funny that literally one of my goals was to sleep early, and I'm filming this at 1:30. It's a little bit ironic for me, isn't it? It's like someone will shoot a video eating junk food and then he'll say after this he wants to eat healthy. It's like the irony for me.